Hello everyone, my name is Idiotic Synergy, and today we are talking about Apollus Kage, which I'm sorry, he's very expensive. He is a whopping 305 credits. And I like the model. I like the model. It does look kind of Orlocky, but at the same time, he's 305 credits and he's kind of shit. I shouldn't. No, he's not shit. He's just average. But for 305 credits, it's not worth it. It really isn't worth picking this guy up. I reckon any bounty hunter that breaks, well, most bounty hunters, any bounty hunter that is that's over 300 credits should be able to hit on twos on something. This guy doesn't. This guy just doesn't. I don't like Apollus Kage at all. I think he's overrated as shit. And it's annoying. I do like the model. The model is brilliant. It's just a shame this bolt gun is just an enforcer bolter, mate. There is nothing special. There is nothing special about his weapons. There is nothing special about this model. Well, about what he does in game. It's just 305 credits for what is effectively an Orlok captain. You might as well just play Orlok. Seriously, play Orlok. Just don't use this model for just any reason. For the life of me, just do not use this fucking model. It's not worth free. Also, here's something that annoys me. Why is it that both of these characters are 31 sodding pounds? I know you get both of them for... I know it's like, oh, well, you get both for £31. You can get the better hired guns, which is Yar Umbra and the Deserter, for 25. Apollus Kage is kind of wank. Let me show you his rules. So, Apollus Kage is a whopping 305 credits, as I said before. And what you get for that is someone that's Initiative 2, which is quite good, I'm not gonna lie. Wounds 3, that's quite good, and Toughness 4. Remember, he is 305 fucking credits. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. The weapons he's got aren't worth it. The skills he's got, arguably, aren't worth it either. True Grit might be the only decent skill he has, because hip shooting, on paper, sounds like a brilliant skill, especially if you're running flamers. But my god, everything else is just average. So, movement 5, that's average. Weapon skill 4, ballistic skill 3. Why is his weapon skill 4, considering that he's 305 credits? I do not know, but ballistic skill is a 3. Why is he ballistic skill 3? It should be 2, because again, you are spending a whopping 305 credits on this man. But leadership 7, cool check 7. You don't even get decent cool checks. Get fucked. Willpower 6 and intelligence 7. You might as well just be using an Orlok captain, if I'm being honest with you. His skills, hip shooting and true grit, we'll get into them in just a minute. His war gear is mesh armor's quite nice. Photo goggles is very good, lets you see in low light conditions. And he's got a respirator, meaning that if you fire gas weapons on him, then it's +2 to his toughness, so he becomes toughness 6, meaning to wound him with a gas weapon, you need a natural 6. Yeah, that's it really. I really don't fucking like this. I don't like the points cost. For what he does, it's not worth the points. But his weapons as well. The Enforcer bolt gun, I've used the Enforcer bolt gun. It's not as good as what people like to make out. It's not the best thing in the world. His shotgun has 3 different ammo types: solid, scatter, and executioner. This is 305 points. what? Why would you use this model? If you want to use something that's expensive and pricey, just use, I don't know, fucking Slate Moderna. He's really pricey. Or Cal Jericho, he's quite pricey. Just, use any other bounty hunter. That I say use any other bounty hunter, don't use Grendel Grendelson. There will not be an episode that goes by where I don't curse Grendel Grendelson for being the worst fucking bounty hunter in Necromunda. But just, if you're playing a Necromunda campaign and you're somehow hoarding 305 credits, you're either doing exceptionally well or you forgot about them. And to be fair, depending how spaced out your games are in the campaign, it could be you forgot about your credits. But 305 credits for this. It ain't worth it. It really ain't. It ain't worth it. But, let me show you what hip shooting and true grit does. And of course he's got a knife and frag grenades. Nearly every other bounty hunter has a knife and frag grenades. But I need to show you his skills. But I also need to show you the Enforcer bolt gun, because the Enforcer bolt gun isn't the best bolt gun in the game. But let me just show you. Enforcer Bolter is exactly the same as all the other bolt guns. It's exactly the same as the regular bolt gun. It's just that you're reloading on 4s. That's it. That is it. It's even got rapid fire 1, same as a regular bolter. There is nothing special to this bolt gun whatsoever. I mean, I kind of like the Warp Storm bolter myself. I think that one might be the best bolt gun in the game. Just because it's cursed, rapid fire, and scarce. That's why I quite like cursed weapons, and that is really quite cool to have. But, yeah, the Enforcer bolter, it's painfully average. And you get to reload on 4s. That's it. There is nothing else. Anyway, let's get into his skills. So, True Grit is when injured, roll 1 less injury dice, and if an attack only has damage 1, roll 2 injury dice and discard 1 before resolving the effects. Nice. Cool. Awesome. Epic. It's a good skill. It's not worth a bounty hunter. It's not worth 305 credits. The other skill skill I quite like is hip shooting. Hip shooting is fucking fantastic, in my opinion. Hip shooting's great. Just give it to a guy with a flamer instead, because with hip shooting you can do a double action where you double move. So his movement would be 10, and then you can make a ranged attack with a -1 hit modifier. And yeah, that's quite good, but you might as well give that to a guy using a flamer, or just a gas, or someone with a gas template, like a gas template flamer, or just give that skill to a guy with a flamer is fantastic. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Just give it to a guy with a flamer. It's fantastic, and there is nothing wrong with that. But hip shooting, for 305 credits, you might as well just get a regular Orlok champion and give it to them. Or you might as well just play Redemptionists and give it to them. In this bounty hunter ain't worth 305 credits. It's a lot of money to just throw away for one bounty hunter. Yes, he might have 3 wounds. Yes, his initiative is 2. But there are better bounty hunters out there for cheaper, and you can probably spend it on more useful items and, gangers. Depending what gang you are, 305 credits is, 3 gangers? It's quite good. So yeah, don't hoard your money and try and get him, or if you are going to hoard, save up and try and get Slate Moderna. But then again, in a regular campaign of Necromunda, that's going to be nigh on impossible, unless you're exceptionally lucky. Anyway, I've been Idiotic Synergy, and I'll see you later. Bye for now, and take care.